in today's episode.
I'm just saying there are levels. One's Crystal Palace, one is Man United. John, no one wants to see you, Harry Maguire.
Well, Borussia Mönchengladbach are probably going to win the Champions League. Bet your house on it now, people.
Spurs won't win the Champions League, so therefore that's why they will. There we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Us 3 FC podcast. My name's Johnny. Joining me are Kai and Josh. Hello, lads.
Hello.
That's a wave, Josh. There we go. Today, in today's football podcast, we're going to be talking about Crystal Palace, about Man City in the Premier League, what's next for Palace, and are Man City the title contenders, and are they probably going to win the league? Spoiler alert, it's yes. We're going to be looking ahead to the Champions League because it restarts very, very soon.
John!
Fulham.
John!
I don't know what else. Wait, what else was there? Fulham.
Oh, John, stop swearing!
Oh, no.
John, stop it!
I thought we were retaking. Sorry.
Would you like to restart again, John?
No, we'll keep it in. It's fun, ain't it?
Oh, well, yeah.
John's going to be going for a job, and they're going to come back to this specific podcast. See, he's messed up, and they're just not going to give him a job.
No.
But I've got to cut it. It's just more editing for me.
Are you sure you don't want to just cut it here, and then I'll do a new one?
No, because it's funny. We'll just carry on.
Okay. We're also going to be talking about Fulham and can they stay up, and also talking about... Wait, is Marco Rose spelt right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
It's the Mönchengladbach manager.
No, but I've got no...
I'm pretty sure his name's Marco...
You swore again!
I'm pretty sure his name's Marco Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Josh. It's normally Josh that I have to say.
Yeah, no.
I might as well take Natalia.
John, it's Marco Rose. Yeah.
Okay. And we're talking about Marco Rose. Is he going to Borussia Dortmund? I can't wait. So let's talk about Crystal Palace. They got battered by Burnley, and any team who gets battered by Burnley really probably deserves to go into liquidation.
I'm surprised you know that, John.
What do you mean? My European knowledge is awful, but English knowledge, I can kind of back myself. So, Crystal Palace, Matthew Lowton scored an absolute screamer. First of all, did you see that? That was a
why isn't it not talked about? Like, it was an absolute incredible goal.
Has Kai seen it? I don't think he's seen it. Massive fraud. Do you know about football? Yeah, that's right. Matthew Lowton scored an absolutely unbelievable goal. It didn't get enough coverage at all. So Lowton gets
from the halfway line. Cheeky pass outside the box. I don't know who it was.
Little outside the boot.
Little flick over the top, and he hits it on the volley.
So
about
good.
6 yards out to the corner.
I don't need to see it now.
Anyway,
out of FIFA.
Yeah, it's just that good at commentating. That happened. So Crystal Palace. They're 11 points off the relegation zone. You know, probably not going to go down, but are they just in a really long rebuilding stage at the moment?
You don't rebuild with a 75-year-old manager.
You don't.
Well, there's your question. Has Roy Hodgson got to go at the end of the season?
Oh, what a question.
This always happens with Crystal Palace, though, doesn't it? We always get to this point where it does. They always have an awful run of form, and then everyone's like, oh, should Roy Hodgson be sacked? But it's like, well, they're pretty safe, so he doesn't get sacked, and then they pick up their form and they end about 12th or 11th. But he should be sacked, yes, but not now.
Why? Why, though?
You go.
Because Crystal Palace need to progress. You don't progress with a manager that old. You're not building for the future because you're always thinking, is he going to retire?
No.
Motivation and hunger isn't there.
No, you're saying the manager, because of his age, can't build for the future. Yes, of course he can.
No, he cannot build. He will not. They're not building for the future with Roy Hodgson there.
Well, of course they can. They bring through youth players.
No, they're not. How long has Roy Hodgson been there? Tell me.
I couldn't tell you, mate.
I think they need to change him because he's admittedly taking off their fans off social media. They really despise him and what he's doing at the moment. I his football is what's the word, like outdated. His type of football.
I don't know how you can slam.
No, I think he's done well to this point. But I think for the club to progress, they need to bring someone else in. But I think boring. I'm not being. Crystal Palace finished mid-table consistently. Like. They need some sort of... They probably find it more exciting being in a relegation battle than staying up, realistically.
To be honest, I also think he should retire, but I think it's wrong what you were saying in the fact that they can't build a future while he's there.
You can't.
You can. I think he should retire, but you can build for the future while he's there.
Because he is so old. It's okay for like 70, because he's so old.
They can have a good go at it, but they need to get a new manager.
You're not planning for the future with a manager that old because he's going to retire soon. You can tell
still
by the
plan
way
for
they
the
have just
future and then have him
lounged
retire
in
in a
mid.
few years.
What?
You can still have him plan to retire in a few years and build for the future.
No,
Yes, you can.
can't. No, you can't.
Of course you can.
No, you can't. Not if you take about Roy Hodgson, the fact the man is pretty happy sitting in mid-table.
So you mean when Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge of Man United when he was 70, he didn't he stopped bringing free
Oh,
players?
come on, mate. It's a bit different. It's a bit different.
It's not at all.
I mean,
If anything,
how many Premier League titles did he win?
Well, that's a whole other story. It's got nothing to do
Yeah,
with.
but,
whether
no,
you
but
built the
tell
future or
me.
not. Well, he won
I'm just gonna
13
sit back and watch, you know.
He won 13 Premier League titles.
One manager has won 13 Premier League titles, and the other one's biggest achievement has probably been he got Switzerland fourth in the Euros.
Yeah,
Not in the Euros, in the world rankings.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there are levels.
That's a
One's
hell of a
Crystal
lot more than
Palace,
you've done, mate.
one is Man United. John, no one wants to see you, Harry Maguire.
I'm just sitting back and
No one wants to
relaxing.
see it, John.
I'm sitting
This
back
has
and
been the
relaxing. I'm
most-
sitting back and relaxing.
This has been the most shambolic podcast. Josh, move slightly away from your mic.
I was gonna say
Loud, by
you're
the way.
screaming into your mic as well.
Me and Josh are very tired, so we're gonna.
Oh,
be
I'm not
very
tired. I'm
happy.
fed up with you. I'm fed up with your.
Do you think it is a question of
Gosh!
Oh.
You can bleep that out now. I've done that on purpose. You can bleep it out.
Do you know what? Since I'm
That-
here, you. Since I'm gonna have to edit this here.
Oh, well, he's done it again. No, this is your fault. On you.
Oh my
Wait, okay. Wait, I'll wait for you to stop, doing an essay.
I'm writing down when I need to mark it out.
No, it's fine. Okay, so a question I'll pose to both of you, and I know it's going to cause another argument probably. Do Crystal Palace need to move on from Hodgson first, or do they need to build a new squad first?
You can go first,
mate.
Clive.
No, I think they can still build a new squad under Roy Hodgson. I don't see why they can't do that. Man United did that countless of times with Ferguson, and Ferguson's, if it was slightly younger than Roy Hodgson, okay, give it a few years. But Roy Hodgson can still, no matter what a manager's age is, he can build a team for the future. That's a ridiculous argument. Man United never stop bringing through youth players.
He can, but he won't.
I don't think his age is a factor. I just think
His
he's.
age is a factor.
No, it's not.
I just don't think he's a good enough manager to take Palace to where their fans want to be. I don't think his age is anything.
I think he's a plenty of good manager. Generally, I think Roy Hodgson is a good man. He took Fulham to the Europa League final.
That's why, actually.
He took Fulham.
He took England to.
He took Fulham to the Europa League final. He's a good enough manager, but the fact is when you're languishing, is that the right word?
Well, it depends what you're going to say after.
Yeah, I said the best thing you're going to say.
When you're languishing in a club that is in middle of the table, you are not going to be as motivated at his age. You're not going to want to. If he was going to build a squad capable of getting to the Europa League, he would have done it by now.
I think if I was on 100 grand a weight, mate, I'd be motivated to do anything.
I think
when you've done it for so long, and he's not motivated to do it, or otherwise he would have done it by now. And that's what Crystal Palace fans are frustrated with. And he should leave this summer so they can build something else, because he's not going to do it. He would have already started by now.
I think their squad is, without Zaha, suffers massively. Like, they rely on him. So they're probably not, they're not a one-man team, but they rely on him the most out of any one player in a team in the league, I think. And if you look at that, like, their boy Neze is a fantastic signing. They've got some other decent players in midfield, but I think their defence is one of the worst in the league. Like, they conceded one of the most goals in the league. Cahill, I don't think he's just got the pace. He's just not got the pace. Neither Scott Dam.
I didn't even know he was still playing, to be honest.
No, it's true. I think Tompkins is actually a very good centre-back, but he's been injured. They've been unlucky with injuries. Palace have got loads at the moment. So I think they do need to add to the quality as well as Zaha. But I don't think Hodgson's age is anything to do with.
Nah,
so you're telling me that his age isn't affecting his motivation?
No.
You're telling me you watch him on the sideline when were they? Were like 3-0
I don't
down
actively
to
have a
Chelsea?
camera on Roy Hodgson.
Yeah.
It's
a bit weird.
You watch him on the sideline. He's not that bothered. You cannot sit there and tell me
He's not that bothered if I have a camera
doesn't
on him,
affect
no.
his motivation to build a squad. And if he had this job when he was at the age of Fulham, quite easily he could get top four, and not top four. He could get Europa League. But even then, their defence, they've got James,
not with that squad. He couldn't get Europa League with that squad.
Tompkins, he's got Sacco, who's okay. He's got Patrick Van Aanholt, decent left back. He's got Kouyaté, who's okay. He's got Zaha, easy. Townsend.
Oh, easy, yes.
Eze. He's got Batshuayi, but I'm not the greatest of squad. But I think what Crystal Palace fans are frustrated.
All you need is Roy. Yeah, it is.
Right. The factor is right. Okay, we
Surely,
can
surely
disagree.
at his age, he'd have had the motivation to try and do decently with England at the Euros.
Right, you're telling 70, yeah, maybe, but now he's just like he's done here, and he's just like he's quite happy having a job where he's keeping them okay, and he's just keeping.
I don't think it's not his age; it's just his ability as a manager.
Yeah.
It's not his ability.
Anyway,
It's not his
let
ability
us
as a
know
manager. You
what
got
you
Fulham
think.
into the Europa League.
If Pochettino's 75, is he?
He got Switzerland. He's a good manager.
He
but
is.
His
I
age.
know.
But at the moment, in the current,
Because of his age.
No, because
of
it's the
his
squad
age.
he's got. That squad he's got. Klopp couldn't get bloody Europa League with that squad.
He could. Klopp got right. We're not even getting to that. Basically, the question was:
not the way Liverpool are going. at the moment.
Should Roy Hodgson be sacked now, or should he be sacked? Or should he be sacked in the summer, or should he continue?
I think Palace need to be lining up someone to bring in the summer and be in really deep talks with that manager, because I think this is. I saw some like pundit comment on it. This is almost like a pre-season for Palace. They really shouldn't go down, but they've got to be planning for it because they're extending their stadium, aren't they? They're having big rebuilds to the club. It's going to be a massive period for the club, and I don't think Hodgson is the right man to take them forward. Sorry, boy.
Kai?
Just let us know what you think in the comments. Let's just move on because this has been by far the most shambolic 10 minutes of a podcast that I think we've ever been in.
No, it was good. It was a good debate, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we start like just the bits where we were swearing on another and then.
Yeah, no.
I'm out of that. That's
no. I think that's what people want. People don't want to just super chat. People want anger. But no, I mean, I do agree. I think if you're is it Steve Parish who's their chairman?
Yeah.
Steve Parish?
Yeah.
I think Steve Parish has to kind of look on what he wants for the football club. You know, I think if you keep Roy as it stands for maybe next year, you know, they're not going to get relegated. They're going to be mid-table. That's what's going to happen. But as if he wants to push on, because they've been in the league how many years now? God,
since 2012, 13, they got promoted.
So nearly 10 years, nearly a decade. So he's got to ask himself whether he wants... The decade's 10 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got promoted in like 2014. Actually, no, 2021. No, fair play.
So he needs to ask himself what he wants from this, and whether he now wants to just be keeping mid-table, and whether he, you know, or whether he wants to push on for the Europa League spot. And if you're a Crystal Palace fan, I think you want to take a risk and you want to be in the Europa League. Or you get relegated. Just take a risk.
That's true. Well, from one end of the table to the other, Man City. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject at the moment, Josh, but just, you know, we're not going to talk about the game, but just what were your overall thoughts on that performance? Anyway, Gundogan, best player in the league. Thoughts?
No.
Yeah.
Or player of the season, sorry, so far.
No. Don't be
Good
ridiculous.
chance. What do you mean it's ridiculous?
Well, he's good, and he's been on good form for about 4 or 5 weeks. Not the season.
Right.
Where was he at the start of the season?
I mean,
playing in midfield.
Can we explain why this is? Because now Rodri can play in midfield by himself. Gundogan's been able to play.
Well, exactly.
forward,
But to
which
be player of the season, you have to play
Right.
well for a season, and he hasn't.
Right? Yeah. Right, Mum. What? Right. Okay. Well.
Were you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is staying in. I'm keeping this all in.
Oh my god, this is a terrible podcast. Right. No,
No, it's not.
This has been the most shambolic segments ever.
How?
no, I'm joking, John.
Right,
No,
yeah. So
Just because I introed it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, have
to be
that.
player of the season, you
It's
have
your
to play
fault.
well for a season, and
Right.
I think the other contender for it, and you're all gonna laugh, Bruno Fernandes.
I'm not gonna laugh because I think that's a genuine.
Well, no, because you'll be like, "He's a penalty merchant." Oh, he scores-
I'm not gonna say that. I think he's a very good player. Like, there we
Well,
go. Yeah, you look like
Is
a
that why
fool,
you're
mate.
saying this
But
on the podcast?
Do you
Oh,
think if Gundogan has, because I think he's scored 11 goals since the 15th of December,
Yeah,
which is
he's
ridiculous.
no denying he's been on.
Oh, no. So
fantastic
if
form.
from December to May he keeps up the same form, does that warrant player of the season for you?
if Bruno Fernandes keeps on the form he's on,
No, because one would have won the Premier League, one wouldn't have.
yes,
And
Bruno
one probably will win like the FA Cup, not the League Cup, because Spurs are going to win that. But like, so one's going to win it, and he does deserve it because Bruno Fernandes wouldn't have won the league or any trophy this season.
Yes, but it's more of a person to be player of the season. It's not what your club does; it's what you do to be player.
Yeah, but it's what you do to also help your club. And
And without him in United's team, I don't think we'd even be near top 4.
Yeah, there's no argument, but it's
Yeah,
not good
that's
enough.
true.
It's the Premier League.
He did. He showed his moments of brilliance at the weekend, didn't he, Fernandes? That's where he can dig you out of a hole.
Weeks, that goal against Everton was incredible. Like it was overshadowed
And
by
West
the last
Brom.
minute equaliser. Pardon?
And West Brom.
Well, yeah, and that
Yeah.
goal was even. That was
Can we also? I do think. I don't think Gundogan should probably win Player of the Season. Like on a real. Like I'm saying this but I don't think he should. Like I think his assists probably need to be higher.
Yes, yeah.
Bruno Fernandes has got the same amount of goals and he's got a lot more assists.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think it's incredible. 11 goals as a midfielder is incredible.
Yeah, without doubt.
Yeah, he's not even like an attacking midfielder though, is he? Like he's box to box.
No.
Like he's a number 8.
He's not someone you'd expect to be scoring goals. Put it that way.
No, exactly. You expect him to get 3 or 4 a season max. He's on
He's
11
a player
in
that's definitely
2
gone
months.
under the radar at Manchester City.
Well,
though.
at Manchester
Without
City,
a doubt.
he went missing for
He's
God
always
knows how
done
long.
bits, but I think there's because you're overshadowed by De Bruyne. I just don't think he gets credit.
Yeah,
He's always
since
done
obviously
really well.
they've lost David Silva now. Obviously, they lost De Bruyne. They've had to compensate in other areas with Aguero not being there. It's his time to shine, and he's shining.
Did he put? Sorry, Josh. Did he pull up with an injury at the weekend? He went off
Yeah.
with a groin injury, didn't he?
There's something about him potentially being out because I know a lot of people have him in their fantasy teams.
Mm.
I think you do as well.
Yeah.
So I think, I think a lot of people. I think he might be injured, but you never know with these things.
I think his form definitely coincides with Manchester City's good form.
Yes.
I do think he's stepped up in the place of David Silva and kind of is adding those
Foden
goals.
as well with that.
I think Foden's kind of brought kind of the creativity almost and kind of the annoying player to draw out space. And Gundogan's kind of filled in with the goals. But no, there's no doubt that it's coincided. A player that could be outside for Player of the Year, Harry Kane as well. Got to consider him. I think if you're going to consider Bruno Fernandes, you've got to consider Harry Kane.
I think you've got to consider him, yeah. And he's definitely, in terms of a team of the season, he's going to be in there probably. But I just don't. Player of the season, I don't know. I mean, how long was he out for with injury? He wasn't that long, actually, was he?
3 games.
I just don't.
For me,
Just think in terms of what Tottenham might achieve this season. I don't know.
It'd be Son over Kane. I think
You're joking me. Not with.
Son's recent form has been
not his recent,
and
dreadful.
also with
Kane's
Kane's assists as well. He's still the top assist in the league.
Yeah, he's one of the top scorers.
Incredible this season, though. There's no.
Son's been terrible recently.
Recently,
Son's been
yeah.
awful. Not like since our bad form, Son's pretty much been bad form as well. But no, I mean Harry Kane has 13 goals, 11 assists. So let's put on the table. If Harry Kane ends with 25 goals and 15 assists, that's 40 goal involvements.
Yeah.
But what if Spurs finish like 7th?
But then, I mean, what's Bruno Fernandes going to get? How many goals do you reckon he would get?
He's currently on. He's got 23 goal involvements in 24 games. That's what he's got.
I think it all depends where everyone finishes. To be honest.
Yeah.
And also another player, Mohamed Salah, as well.
Yes.
I know Liverpool aren't doing great, but I still think you've got.
Yeah. Do you think there's anyone even like from just because of how well there's other clubs are doing this season, like from a Leicester, from a West Ham, anyone like that? Not like for far.
Don't say Patrick Bamford.
I said a Leicester or a West Ham.
I was gonna.
If you were the one who mentioned him first on this podcast, if you want to put him in, that's absolutely fine, Josh. That's absolutely fine.
I was gonna say Justin.
Yeah.
Justin.
James Justin, well, he's out now for about the season.
I was going to say, if he hadn't done his ligaments and he'd carry on in the form he was going in, he'd been definitely a contender.
Yeah.
But I think he'd have been overlooked because he's a defender, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, without doubt, defenders don't really win it. Ruben Diaz?
Yes.
Well, in terms of young player of the season, definitely he's got to be.
How old is he, Ruben Diaz?
23, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, I think he caps at that 23. How old do you even need to be to win that? Because like Harry Kane won it when he was like 50. So like, I don't know.
Ruben Diaz definitely, especially with what he's done with that defence as well.
Yeah.
Transformed it.
Well, with that defence, are Man City going to win the quadruple? Don't know. Answer it once.
They're going to win the League Cup.
They're not going to win the quadruple because Spurs are going to win the League Cup.
I was going to say, if you were debating that long and hard, then you obviously, there's got to be some worry in there because they've just beaten you 3-0 very comfortably.
I think it'll be. I do think it'll be a.
I think it'll be tighter than that. But
Mourinho's very good in finals. He knows how to win games.
The one competition they've struggled in massively is the Champions League, and I don't know whether they've just got that mentality or the squad depth at this point. I think defense
incredible.
No, the squad depth's all right, but I think with the fixture like scheduling of the Champions League. I suppose they play every 2 weeks, actually, don't you, in the Champions League, don't you?
Yeah.
In
On form, they're the clear favourites at the moment.
Yeah.
Them Atletico.
Yeah, 18, 19 wins in a row now.
Mm.
I just think that'll be their ultimate test.
It'll be them, PSG, Bayern, or Atletico. That'll be the between them four, isn't it? I think.
Well, we can talk about the Champions League, I guess, can't we? Because
We
Josh has got a wheel.
already.
Huh?
We're taking a trip over to Europe.
Yeah, we'll do this. And
There's nothing else in the Premier League, is there?
No,
We've
I
got
don't think so.
Fulham.
Oh, I forgot Fulham, actually.
We'll
No,
do Champions League. We'll talk about Fulham, man. We can talk about that.
I thought that was a nice segue to
Let's
it.
talk about Fulham.
I want to talk about Fulham.
Okay.
Oh, Roy Hodgson,
for the
Fulham.
Fulham fans out there, I think if they have a chance to stay up, if there is.
I just think with the form of Burnley, Brighton are picking up. Newcastle, I think, can be sucked in a little bit. But I
Palace
just
as
think
well, if they don't get their act together.
Palace, yeah, if they don't, God, that'd be annoying if they wait for a restart and then they get relegated. That'd be a bit awkward. I think Sheffield United and West Brom are. Let's take a look at the Premier League table.
Sheffield United and West Brom are down.
Yes, yeah.
They're down without a doubt. I think that Sheffield United are
Unless they come up with a master great escape,
like a Leicester. They're 14 points off Sheffield United.
And they're currently 2-0 down as well.
13.
Are they?
Fulham. The reason why I want to argue Fulham is I know they're only what is that 7 points? Am I doing
Yeah,
they're only
7 points.
off the relegation. And I just think I think Burnley and Brighton are too good. I think Crystal Palace are too good, but Newcastle is the one that they could be pulled in.
Yeah. Well, have you seen Fulham's next 3 matches? They've got Burnley away, Sheffield United at home, and Palace away.
You see, if they don't come out with that with at least 6 points, then
Oh
then
yeah, then you got
That you need 6 points. And in contrast, Newcastle's next 3 games are Chelsea, Manchester United, and Wolves. So you could see this is. I think if they're going to do it, it's these 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we writing West Brom and Sheffield United off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sheffield United are more likely to stay. I know this is a bold statement, but Sheffield United are more likely to stay up than West Brom because of the style of football they play. They're all games of Sheffield United.
The only thing that makes me about West Brom, the only thing that makes me is Big Sam. He's never been relegated before.
Yeah. I think their January signings have been good. I think the January signings have been the best out of the bottom 3.
They can embed them in quickly, isn't it? That's what it is.
Well, in contrast, we're talking about Fulham here, but in contrast, West Brom's next 4 games are Burnley, Brighton, Newcastle, West Brom, Burnley, Brighton, Newcastle, and Crystal Palace. They're big 4 games as well.
Yeah.
Like again, if they're going to stay up, you need 9 points out of 12, right?
Well, have you seen what the last game of the season is between them two? It's Fulham Newcastle on the last day. So
that would be good.
Certainly be interesting. But I think I just think Sheffield United are out of it massively. Looks like they're going to lose again today to West Ham.
During recording, they are 2-0 down.
As of recording, yeah. At least the Diop got a second goal. So yeah, I just can't see Chris Wilder pulling it off, unfortunately.
But I just think the next for West Brom, Fulham, and Newcastle, who we're going to say the 4 we agree Brighton and Burnley are too good to go down. They're too strong.
Yeah.
I think these next 3-4 games will be where the relegation battle decided, just because of the fixtures, just because of how hard Newcastle's are and how kind of not easy Fulham and West Brom's are, but they're not got anyone. Easier. So I think watch out, ladies and gentlemen. These next 4 games, the Us 3 podcast has decided will decide the relegation scrap.
The Us 3 FC.
Yeah, I was going to say, not
Us
the
Three
Us 3
FC.
podcast. Don't confuse people, because people are confused.
What's Us 3? Who's that? No idea.
Shameless plug. It's our other podcast.
Big guest this week coming up. Keep an eye out for that one.
Guest.
Big guest. Massive guest.
Our other ones on 305 views.
If there's anyone actually listening, there's a massive guest coming.
If you're at this point, go subscribe.
If you're at this point, comment.
Big guest.
Yeah, comment big guest.
Have a guess. Have a guess.
Yeah.
Is
it a Fulham player?
Maybe. No.
Is it Scott Parker?
Is it Big Sam? No.
It's this Big Sam. It's just this big lad we know from uni called Sam. That's who we've got on the podcast.
Sam Quine.
It's just a Big Sam.
True. Big Sam.
Why don't we call him?
We should start calling him Big Sam.
Why don't we call him Big Sam?
We should.
He's tall and he's called Sam.
Or cheating Sam.
Ooh.
Let's not go into allegation podcast. Let's not go.
Should we take a trip away to Europe? Should we take a flight to Europe? Josh, bring out the wheel. Whatever this
Yeah,
This
hello.
week's special segment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Josh Bailey's Big Wheel. Woo! Yeah, so basically, what this game is because the Champions League is back. Johnny and Clyde, cue me with that. The champions! Do it. Yes! So, because the Champions League is back, we have got a wheel, 16 teams. We're going to go through each three. I'm going to spin the wheel, and and one of us is going to have 1 minute to give us a case of why the team has a chance of winning the Champions League. Come on, Johnny, give it to me again.
No.
Champions.
No.
Why not? Oh.
No.
Right,
That's one
so
you should
let's
be
get
saying,
this
mate.
started. We'll start with Kai, because he's the leading man.
Yeah, both of you, Europa League.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Spin this
Spin
wheel.
that wheel.
It is Bayern Munich.
Oh, you got a good
Who's
one.
doing that one?
Kai, it's you.
Oh, me. Okay, get a time up then. Someone.
And your time
Hang on. I've got it.
starts
Oh, John's doing it.
now.
So Bayern Munich are currently top of the Bundesliga. After starting in poor form this season, they have managed to work their way back up to the top of the league. Their manager has also now won more trophies than he's lost games for Bayern Munich, which is a hell of a start. He's won 6 trophies, lost 5 games. They are also last year's winner, so they know they've been there before. Their current squad has been there before. And yeah, I just think Bayern Munich are probably one of the favourites. I mentioned it earlier. They're up there within the top 4 favourites: Atletico, Man City, and PSG.
John.
Pardon?
We got 28 seconds.
Kai,
We got 30 seconds from now on. You know. I think 30 seconds.
no. We can do a minute. Weaknesses, Kai. What will stop them winning that league? What's the weakness?
I don't know really. They're quite solid. I know the defense is weak, but like they're quite solid. I feel really intimidated because I could see myself in John's.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can see it. I was like, sorry.
But yeah, I feel like Bayern Munich are going to win it. Actually,
5,
Bold
4,
statement.
3, 2,
That'll finish it
1.
off.
I said 30 seconds from now, boys. That was too long. Then.
No.
Yeah, no, we'll do 30. I can't blag for
But
someone.
yeah, you can't blag without any preparation for a minute.
It's pretty
What?
easy.
Loads of prepreration.
It's pretty
Yeah,
easy.
sorry, yes.
Well, next team, Josh.
Do you want to cut that bit and do 30 seconds, Kai?
No. Do that.
Okay.
No, that's
All right,
fine.
cool. Can we
We-
just also Hansi Flick as well? What a manager.
Yeah.
He's so underrated.
Great manager. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so underrated. He's incredible. Like he's just the football he plays. He's just
Flick.
amazing. What a manager. He's so underrated.
Where did
Love
he
it.
get him from?
Anyway, John.
Josh,
The
where did
info manager. Sorry.
Huh?
Where did
No,
he get
don't
him
worry.
Where did they get him from? He was their under 23s coach, I think.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. He was
Are we
just
doing 30 seconds or are we doing?
30.
Yeah, do
30
30
seconds.
seconds. Right, John. Here we go. Your team is drumroll, please.
Shakhtar Donetsk. No, I'm joking. They're not even in it.
Tottenham.
Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Why are they going to win it, John?
Wait, when? Hold on.
John.
When does my time
John.
start? When's my time
John.
start?
Look at the screen shows you started it.
Can someone else do a time? Okay,
I'm
I'll
already
do it.
going for the podcast.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll do it. I've got it. Ready, John? Your time starts now.
Well, Borussia Mönchengladbach are probably going to win the Champions League. Bet your house on it now, people, because they are currently sitting 7th in the Bundesliga. And as Gandhi once said, the teams who finished 7th in the Bundesliga at this point will go on to win the Champions League. They're one of the highest scoring teams in the Champions League. They went through that group of death, didn't they? Was it Real Madrid they had in their team? Inter Milan. They went through a fantastic group, and they've really showed why they should be Champions League winners. I think they'll probably be there with Porto in the final. Two fantastic teams. I'll let someone else argue that one. Time's fantastic. Yes.
On a real though, John.
What an argument, John. Gandhi. You put Gandhi as evidence of yours. So
Yeah, I can't prove that he said. I don't want
Never
to
mind.
defamation
The
of.
Champions League is not finished yet, so they could finish 8th.
I said 7th at this point before
Oh,
the first.
well, is that what he said?
The
Okay.
fact that Marco Rose is going to leave, I don't think will help them. It's a bit, it's a bit. I think.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
they
okay.
should just get Marco Royce.
Yeah, maybe they should.
It's true.
Anyway, let's move. Me now.
Don't rig it, mate. Show the screen.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see.
Yeah,
It
you-
is
Cue Josh getting Man City.
Lazio.
Okay.
Lazio.
And Josh, your
Right,
time
right.
starts
Okay, 1 second. Okay. Hang on.
Just search them up, mate. That's fine. Yeah.
I'm just getting. They're just. I just want their. Okay. All right. Cool.
Right,
Three,
mate.
Three,
ready, John?
2, 1, go.
Lazio. Why will Lazio win the Champions League?
I don't know,
Well,
Josh. Why
to
would
be
That's what we're asking.
Well, I will, to be honest with you, I will give you 2 words. Ciro Immobile. That man is incredible. 14 goals again this season. You don't want to bet against Ciro Immobile. But all seriously, though, they could be a dark horse. Very good team. They've got Savic in the midfield. The defence isn't too bad. They've got a Piera as well from Man United. So even though they probably won't win it, I wouldn't back against Lazio. I really wouldn't, because I like where they are. And they're
Sorry, mate.
7th.
Fourth officials indicate a minimum of 5 seconds at a time. Do you want 5 seconds? You can have it if you want. No, it's fine.
No, that's all right. I
The
generally think
fact
they're going to be
Andres
dark horse.
Pereira is in that midfield is the reason they won't win the Champions League.
I was going to say, the fact you said Pereira from Man United, I was like, do you know which Pereira you're
They
talking
won't
about?
win the Champions League. Right, go
Right,
on.
ready, Kai?
Who's my team, Josh.
I'm going to say he's going to get.
It is
He's going to get Dortmund.
Manchester City.
Oh, I thought
Easy ones.
Your arch rival.
it was going to
Well-
be Man United then. Right.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Man City will win the Champions League this season. And I bet that's a sentence I never thought I'd say, and I'll never say it again. But Man City this season are currently running away with the Premier League, and there's no arguing that they are going to win the Premier League. They have, unfortunately, never been past the semi-finals of the Champions League. There's a stat for you. I don't think that's real. I've just made that off the top of my head. I hope that's true. They were knocked out by Spurs when they reached the semi-finals of the Champions League. And they haven't been really much experience in that stage of the Champions League, so that's where they might fault themselves. I'm just waffling.
Time's up.
There you go, okay.
How can you?
What? What?
Doesn't matter. Anyway, John.
Oh, mate. Can you spin for me?
I will spin for you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Let's go. It is
Porto.
Sevilla.
To be fair, I could argue that. You
They're
could,
actually.
They're a
well,
dark horse.
They win the
Good-
Europa.
good dark
yeah, they
horses
did,
this year,
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
they're the most ever winners of the Europa League, John. There's a stop.
Yeah, no. Oh, I knew that, mate.
We've done our research, haven't we? So we know this.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they're 4th in the league without John.
Right, can someone do the time for me? Because I can't manage time and speak at the same time. Just too much, to be honest.
I've got this. 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Well, Sevilla, absolute dark horses of the competition. Probably second favourites to Borussia Mönchengladbach. I think, they absolutely boshed their group alongside Chelsea. Chelsea under Frank Lampard. They're only finished 1 point off them as well. 8 points clear of third place Krasnodar. I think, the players like, just some great players in their team. Obviously, Suso, I don't know, Campos, yeah, them lot. I think they're, all most time winners of the Europa League. I think they're going to do fantastically in this competition. Won the Europa League last season. That's why they're here. Viva Sevilla. Thank you.
But generally, they could do all right though. They're fourth in this Champions League right now.
So who's arguing this?
They're only a point off of Barcelona, and they're only 4 off of Real Madrid with a game in hand.
It's true.
Could be there. Right, my turn. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be, guys? Let's have a guess. Who's it going to be?
Dortmund. I'm telling you, Dortmund. You're going to get Dortmund. Which way?
Porto.
Chelsea.
Ooh.
Okay. This is an interesting one. Someone time
Right, okay. I've lagged. 3, 2, 1, go.
Chelsea. Are they going to win the competition? Well, I think under Frank Lampard, no, they wouldn't have. But with Tuchel, they've got a chance. Took PSG to the Champions League final last year. May have been a bit lucky, but still, he's been there. He's got experience. Amazing players who also have Champions League experience as well. Thiago Silva, been there, done that. Timo Werner, done it. Ziyech, done it. They have all done it. But they're coming up against Atletico Madrid, who are being incredible this season. And that's why I think they don't win it. But, and here is my hot
Time's
take.
up.
If they beat Atletico Madrid, they will be in the final. If they beat Atletico Madrid, they'll be
Sorry,
in the
can you just say that again so I can clip it at the start?
If they beat Atletico Madrid, they'll be in the final.
Thanks, mate.
That's all right. Right, Kai, your turn.
Brave.
Let's go. 3, 2,
I don't know. I've got.
1. Who's it going to be?
Oh, I thought you were like counting me in.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I don't know who I've got.
You have got Barcelona.
What is this?
Okay.
What is this absolute match fixing?
PSG in the round of 16. It's
All
quite
right.
fun.
3.
Thanks.
He's good. 2, 1, go.
So Barcelona have got PSG in the round of 16, which is a very tough game. Last year's semi-finalist. However, Barcelona are renowned for being a big team in the Champions League. You never bet against them apart from when they're winning 4-0 an on-field second leg. But basically, they have the world's best player, well, arguably the world's best player, playing for them. And you really can't bet against them when they've got him in his team. All right, he might not be here next year, but this year might be their last chance to win a Champions League for a few years.
Oh, you finished that bang on 0 as well.
They won't win the Champions League.
No,
They're
they won't.
so terrible. Koeman is so bad. Like, the whole team is terrible.
What, you probably want Roy Hodgson there, wouldn't you?
I'm going to say, yeah.
Roy Hodgson would do a better job. He'd do a better job.
I probably would, actually. I'm not
I'd
going
back
to...
that.
Yeah.
Probably would.
You know, but this could be Messi's last ever chance to win a Champions League with Barcelona.
Will be Messi's last ever chance. He'll leave,
If he won the Champions League, you think he'd still leave?
No. Oh, yes.
You think he's still leaving?
I think it'd be a nice way to end on, probably.
Yeah. Right, John, here we go. Who's it going to be?
How many
It
have you
is
got
going
left,
to
mate?
be... Okay, you got Chelsea again. We'll spin again.
Have you not removed these people?
John, you're rounding up all these dark horses, mate.
Porto.
Atalanta.
Oh, yes. Yes, I love these.
finalist last year, by the way.
I love these, yeah. I know. Right, let me just...
love
someone else
these.
do the time for this. Thank you.
He's the dark horse man.
John, you need to hit Italian so all you people from Atalanta know what you're talking
I need to speak
Italiano.
Italian or...
about.
No,
Josh!
yeah, I was going to say, we know with this...
You have an
With this
Italian accent.
Oh, I'll let you off then, mate. You can do your accents. And you can do them.
I
You get
can
cancelled,
do an
mate.
Italian
Not on
accent.
my head. You get cancelled.
Right.
Did you see that thing on Sky Sports, by the way? The thing that was going around on Twitter?
Which?
On Twitter where it had, and everyone was like, kind of, because it was just the way the billboards lined up, but like all the Italians,
yes.
they were like, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
more than
Italian,
Italians.
yeah. It's the Arsenal game, isn't it? Arsenal Leeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, John.
mate.
Atalanta. Ready?
Yep.
I'll do the timing. They're currently sixth in the Serie A, but you knew that.
I knew that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, did you know they're sixth in the Serie A? And, remember that time that they got battered by Liverpool? Think again. It didn't happen. They're going to absolutely storm this Champions League. They've got some great players like Alejandro Gomez. They've got some other fantastic
He's
players
at Sevilla
like...
now, mate.
Is he? No, he's not.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He is. Well, that's why Sevilla are going to win it, but they've loaned him out there because Atalanta have got a fantastic club badge. You know, their badge is absolutely superb. And I think they're a very high-scoring team. I think they're going to cause a lot of entertainment in the Champions League so far. They've got Real Madrid up next, who are a bit of a mixed bag of a team. I think they're going to absolutely storm the Champions League. Thank you. Stay stop. I think they're going to absolutely storm the Champions League. Probably third favourites after Sevilla and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Thank you.
Well, to clear up, they are the second highest scorers in the Serie A so far this season.
I said they're high scoring. I said.
They've got Zapata, really good player, incredible player. Has scored 8 goals, 4 assists this season in 22 games.
Well, it's all right when we got the stats in front of us, isn't it? But
Yeah, I can say some of us don't.
their midfield is meh.
it's like you like the woman off Countdown when she says,
Yeah.
"Well, you could have had this long word." You know, it's a great word. No. What's her name again? The one off Countdown.
Call it Julia.
Someone Stents. Anyways,
Louis
next
Spence.
one. Louis Spence. Yeah, Louis Spence.
Right, next one then. It's my turn. How many we got to go? We're closing in the end here.
Well, if you haven't removed them, you probably don't know.
Ready? We have got.
But this is our 10th
Spin
club.
again. We got Barcelona.
This is our 10th club, I
No,
think.
we're only just halfway through.
Spin again.
We're
Lazio.
Oh,
Spin again.
gonna be cut.
too long.
Here we go.
I'm
Atletico
bored,
Madrid.
I'm not watching it.
Oh, this is fun. You got.
I'm bored. Yeah, it's a good podcast when the person doing it doesn't want to be on it.
Cheers, guy. It's us two now.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you two. Nah, it's better you two. Who's
Right.
you got, Josh? Who's you got?
Atletico. Oh, it's me. I've got Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
I thought it was me.
Wait, I thought it was. Oh no, it is. No, it is
It's me
you.
now. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. So no. So this is the 9th club we've got.
Yeah.
So we're not even at 10. If you're still watching, click type
This is
board.
fun. This is fun.
3, 2,
You
1.
actually bored, guy?
No, I'm joking.
3, 2,
I'm not
1,
joking.
go.
Look at that face. It's bored.
3, 2, 1, go.
Atletico Madrid. They are probably the top 3 sides in Europe, along with Bayern Munich and Manchester City. The defence has been incredible. I don't know if it's the same now, but a couple of weeks ago, I saw they've only conceded 3 goals from overplay all season. Simeone has got his centre forward. He's got his striker. When he's got those 2 things, he is a dangerous man to stop. And Atletico Madrid will be a dangerous team. I think they'll be in the final. I really do. I think they'll be there. And yeah, just Atletico Madrid, please, back Atletico Madrid, because they're an amazing side to watch. And this will be Atletico Madrid's year to win the Champions League. It is coming to Madrid. Come on up the Atleti.
But which Madrid? It'd be great if you get Real Madrid now.
Madrid are going to win the Champions League, generally. I think this is his year. He's been to the final 3 times, lost 3 times. This is his year.
Oh, yeah, they had that thing with Real Madrid last time, didn't they?
Yes, but Real Madrid won't be there, and they're going to win.
Could be.
Kai,
it'd be great if you get Real Madrid now.
Let's see what I've got here.
Let's
Real
see.
Madrid.
Here we go. You have got Barcelona again. 1 second. Juventus.
Ooh.
This has been one of our worst podcasts.
No, it hasn't. Stop saying that.
3,
You're not clever.
2, 1.
Go.
Well, Juventus.
No, I haven't stopped.
Okay.
Go.
Well, Juventus, they're Italian champions for the last, how many years have they won?
7 years in a row.
7 years in a row.
1.
They have Ronaldo in their team. They've also got Buffon still in their team. He hasn't retired, has he?
He doesn't play though.
No, but he's still there. They're in the Champions League, and they're actually they say when you're in the Champions League, you have a chance of winning the Champions League.
And the time's up, Kai.
Oh my God, that was worse. That was horrible.
At least
Do
comment
you
on
guys
that.
watch football outside the Premier League?
Yeah.
No.
Why do you think
Reasons why Juventus won't win the Champions League is because Pirlo is playing this style of football which is so inconsistent. Sometimes it'll be incredible.
We've got to back
Sometimes
why they're going to do it, aren't we?
league goals for fun. Huh?
We've got to back why they're going to do it, not...
I know. Well, why they're going to do it is because of Ronaldo. That's why they're going to
That's
do it.
what I said.
Just try to say that for 30 seconds.
I said that they
I love these. Well, they're in the Champions League, and yes. Come on.
Great start. John, your turn.
Porto up the boys. Come on. Give me Porto.
You have got...
Give it to me.
1 second. You have got...
Porto.
1 second. You have got... I should have removed these. You have got... PSG.
Oh, my man. No, we haven't. We haven't had
PSG. We haven't had
Right.
PSG.
I can do my time if you
What I
want.
had done.
No, you don't know. You didn't. You had Barcelona.
No, but I've had because I said I had Man City, and then Bayern Munich won it. Bayern Munich.
Ready, John?
Right, okay, yeah. Okay.
Ready? Oh yeah, I've got the timing. Oh,
Okay.
Mum, yes. Okay, thanks, Mum. No.
Can she help me so why PSG are going to win this, please?
Yeah,
Ready?
get your mum in and get to do PSG.
Yeah.
I probably know more than he does.
Mum, come in and do PSG. Come on. Why? You got 30 seconds to explain why PSG are going to win the Champions League. 3, 2, 1.
Because they're in Paris, and Paris sells nice clothes. I quite like their shirts as well, which I think actually helps. You went with your nan and granddad to Paris, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Okay, you got 30 seconds.
I can carry on for the last... Well, actually, I don't. It's still got 20 seconds, Jackie.
Go, John.
Go, John. Finish it off.
Because Spurs won't win the Champions League, so therefore that's why they will. There we go.
That's the clip at the start. I'm using that.
Bye, Mum.
That was good.
John, you've got 30 seconds to explain why PSG in the Champions
No,
League.
Jackie did it. Move on.
Piss off, mate. Piss off. We're doing this properly. All right?
Yeah. Hit me with it.
2, 1, go.
Last year's finalists, this year's winners. 3 letters. MPN. Mbappe, Pochettino, Neymar. No. Pochettino, obviously, fantastic manager, taking over the reins in Paris, and he's going to take the Eiffel Tower to the top of the Champions League. I think Kimpembe is a fantastic centre-back. You look at his determination. He was pulling tackles when he had a hamstring torn. They've got some fantastic other players in there who, I'm sure viewers at home can... What? Oh, fair enough.
John, can I ask how strong Pochettino is?
How much he lifts?
Well, you said he's going to take the Eiffel Tower to the top of the Champions League.
He will. He's going to take the underneath of it and a bit like that.
If they win the Champions League, do you reckon they'll take the trophy to the
Yeah.
office?
Oh, I'd be limbs that.
That would be incredible.
That'd
wouldn't
be quality. That'd be quality watch. Good watch. Good watch.
it? No, to be fair, the only reason they won't win it is because of their defense. Their defense is kind of shambolic. Right, let's do this again. We're nearly finished, guys.
Good.
Oh,
I'm not liking your attitude today, Sunshine. It is. Oh, I've got to do Porto.
Who have we got left?
Liverpool,
Oh, don't give me Liverpool.
Real Madrid.
That's it.
Liverpool, Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, and Leipzig, and Real Madrid, Did you say that?
Kai, yeah, I did. Yeah, Kai. Oh no, sorry, Josh. Porto. Time starts now.
Porto, why are they going to win it? Well, Jose Mourinho took them to the Champions League in 2004, and you can never rule them out. When you know you can win it, you can never rule them out. I don't know if they're top of the league or not, so I haven't got a clue. Are they? Who knows? Who cares?
Yeah, they are. I think.
As is they're Portuguese hair. Juan Corona, because that's the only player I know from Porto. He's going to score 10 goals in this knockout stages, and he's going to score a hat-trick in the final. Yes, Porto, ladies and gentlemen, are your Champions League.
Do you even watch football outside the Premier League, mate?
No one watches Ligue 1.
I thought you were gonna go with the Corona's taking the world by storm. He's gonna take the Champions League by storm. You know, just
I did not.
That'd have been clever.
bit of world news in there.
Okay, right. As we want to hurry this up because Kai wants to go downstairs.
Well, it can't go any quicker than 30 seconds, mate.
I mean, to be fair, this podcast will probably be our shortest.
Mate, we're nearly at an hour already.
No, we're not. We started at
We started at like 7, didn't we?
We're on 45 minutes.
Oh, that's easy. And we've got nothing else to talk about after this.
I thought we did.
No.
Nah,
Didn't we say top 4 and then we had
No, we're fine.
Marco Rose and
Yeah, but we've
I'll be honest, I can't speak.
we haven't got a top 4.
Should we do the Europa League one as well? Right, Inter Milan, Kai.
Should we do the
Why are they
Europa
winning?
League as well? Europa League too.
No, wait. Instead of doing that, can I just have a face-off? You get a minute each at the end. Why Man United are going to win it? My Spurs are going to win it.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Okay, I like
Oh, after this, and then we'll end it.
Okay, all right. This has been quite fun, though. You got to admit.
And I can decide who wins the debate. Yeah, that's fun. Cool.
Right,
Kai.
John, you have got.
Is it me? It's Kai, isn't it?
It's Kai. Kai, don't worry.
He wasn't even. He was hoping it. I got that as well. Okay.
He's so done. Look at him.
What a long day.
Wait 1 sec. I really should have removed this.
All our days are the same length.
Remove him.
I've had a news day, John.
That's fair enough. I've had a
1 second.
lazy
1
day.
second. 1 second. No, it keeps going back to Juventus.
I think Juventus is just going to win it.
Leipzig. Kai.
Oh,
That's a good team to talk
That's a
about.
good team. That's a good team. Man United.
Right, okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, well, RB Leipzig are run by Red Bull. That means they've got the energy to go straight to the final. They also have. Pardon?
Champions League semi-finals last year.
No, that's what I was getting into, mate. I said they've been there before. They'll go there again. This year they were without Timo Werner, though, so they might not. But although Werner hasn't been firing for Chelsea, Nagelsmann is used to playing some good football. Not Man United out the Champions League in the group stages with a fanatic win. Will they do the same against Liverpool in the next round? Who knows?
Just a little bit of a goal update for those of you. Was it Kai who said Bayern Munich were going to win it? They're currently 1-0 down to Arminia Bielefeld, who are 15th place in the Bundesliga. So the shock is on. Sorry, carry on.
Right, John, who are you going to have? You are going to have Liverpool.
A team I can kind of do-ish. No, I can
You can.
Yeah, I can do.
Ready, John? Why
Yep.
are Liverpool going to win the Champions League? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, of course, obviously, Liverpool, fantastic team. I think they're purposely doing poorly in the Premier League to smash out the Champions League and win their second Champions League in 3 seasons. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think they're just going to get those centre backs back in time. Maybe not Van Dijk, but maybe some other teams. Actually, not for the coming weeks. But I think the lad from Preston, Ben Davies, is going to absolutely fire in the Champions League. I think Salah's going to find his goal scoring boots. I think the whole team's going to collect. I think Thiago's going to show his Champions League experience and win Liverpool the Champions League. You'll never walk alone.
2 Champions League finals in 3 years. Not
But
2.
win 2 Champions Leagues in 3 years.
Oh, yeah, true point. Yeah.
That's why you. Yeah.
Knowledge.
Do you watch football? Even in England? That's all.
Right,
fun.
ready.
Wake up, Kai.
Wake up, guy. Ready? We have got Spin it again. Spin it again. I have got
Choose Real Madrid or Dortmund.
Just go for it. Just choose one of them, Josh.
No, never.
Josh.
Because you got Real Madrid or Dortmund. I think they're the only two
the
left.
last one.
They're the only two left.
John can do it if you want. Right, Real Madrid or Dortmund? I'm going to pick Borussia Dortmund.
Okay, 3, 2.
No, actually, I want to pick Real Madrid.
Ooh, late change. 3, 2, 1.
Go. Real Madrid. Why are they going to win the Champions League? Well, it's because they're Real Madrid, to be greatly honest with you. Zinedine Zidane, he's been there, done it before. Was he carried by Ronaldo? Yes, most likely. Has he got that player to step up and take the occasion? No, he has not. But he's got Sergio Ramos. He's got Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, who's in incredible form, by the way. Benzema as well has really stepped up to play with Ronaldo. They can be there. Don't be surprised if you see them in the final, and do not be surprised with their players who have been there and done that. If you see Zinedine Zidane with the Champions League in his hands, yeah! Boom.
You're going down for accent, mate.
That was moving. Very moving.
This is going to be more moving. This is the final one.
This is Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund, you ready?
Is it you going, Murikai?
It's me. I'm going for it, yeah.
Okay,
Right,
3.
ready? 3, 2, 1, go, Kai.
Dortmund haven't had a great showing this year in the Bundesliga. They are currently sick for a record of 10 wins, 3 draws and 8 losses. They have a total of 33 points and 1.57 points per game. Their home record have 17 points this season, which is 5 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses. Their away record is 16 points, 5 wins, 1 loss and 5 away losses. So that means in the Champions League, they are more likely to win away, which away goals matter. That's why they are winning the Champions League.
Imagine when you try, that is what happens. Wow. You know what, kids? We've got to try, and things will happen.
Fascinating. Well, now you got to try for your club. All right?
Europa League.
You both got a minute each
Whoa.
to say why your team is going to win the Europa League.
Josh, you go first, mate.
Or what?
Wait,
Should we say why your team's going to win it, or why your team's going to go further than the other?
Oh.
Because it maybe not win.
Bit of both. Bit of both.
Okay. No. Yeah. Stick it. So who wants to go first?
You go first, Josh.
I'll go first.
All right. Josh, do you want a minute?
Do you want me to flip a coin? I've got a coin.
No. I'll go first. I'll go
Okay,
first.
fine.
Do you want a minute or 30 seconds?
A minute.
Okay. All right, Josh. The time. Why Spurs are going to win it and go further than Man United? Obviously they are, because they're going to win it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, you're sitting there thinking, Spurs, they don't win Champions League. They
Don't win anything, mate. Never mind.
They don't win trophies. But I'll tell you what, this year they do. Yes, they're not in the greatest of form. And yes, we're very inconsistent. But this squad is good enough to win on a 1 day off. And you know why that is? And you know why you can never rule us out? Jose Mourinho. Yes, the man might be past it. You can argue about it. But it does not matter. This man wins trophies. He gets results. And he will get results in the Europa League. You will be seeing this in Poland. And why will we be going ahead of Man United? Well, because one reason. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The man does not win. The man is a serial bottler. He is a wet wipe. He is a PE teacher. And against Jose Mourinho is the king. Jose Mourinho is going further than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's Jose Mourinho, and he's winning it. And you know why he's winning it? He's winning it because of Kane and Son, because they are the best duo in the world on their day, and no one can stop them. How long have we got left?
Yeah, that was good. That was very good. Very good.
I'm ready to go.
Right, well, that's 1 point. Now over to the red side of Manchester. It's Kai Sherlock.
1 minute.
Well, you have got a minute, yeah. But right, a minute. Why Man United going to finish further than Tottenham with apparently your PE teacher of a manager? Yeah. Josh Bailey's words, not mine. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
Well, if Spurs' squad is good enough, Manchester United is more than good enough to win this Europa League. What?
Bullshit.
No, if you want to talk about Ollie not winning anything, he's Cyril Bottolier. He won the Norwegian Championship, mate, so he has won something. And if Roy Hodgson is past it, so is Mourinho. Both outdated football. That's also the man that said that Roy Hodgson was past it and needs to retire. I think Mourinho needs to consider it as well. Son's also not on great form by your own admission today in this podcast. You said he wasn't on great form in this part of the season, so therefore he will not win you the Europa League. Manchester United also have Bruno Fernandes, who is going to be player of the season. By your admission, is a great player. Man United also have a better away record. Bit like the Borussia Dortmund argument, away goals count in this competition. So that is why Man United's away record is going to win them the Europa League. They have also had Champions League experience this season. Spurs have had none Champions League experience this season. And if it comes down to tacticians, I believe Ollie did beat Mourinho last season. So, how long have I got left?
And time's up.
There you go.
Can we leave an argument back?
There you go.
No, that's it, mate.
Because I could. Okay.
You can have,
I
like,
just want to say, obviously,
We'll
you
be here all
talking
night
about
if you.
Champions League experience, but obviously our squad got to a Champions League final.
I know, yeah, it did. But this is the same squad that you complain about every week. So let's just.
I complain about them because, like, they're
They're not good enough. They're
They're
not.
not.
This Champions
They're
League
not.
final made them look to be better than they are.
They're not. They are made to be look better than they are.
How are they winning the Europa League then, mate?
Because Jose
No,
Mourinho,
they're not.
mate, they're not good enough to like
Got to go, blood.
Anyway, you let us know in the comments if you're still here. Yeah. Why you're still here.
Who won?
Let us know who's winning the.
Who won?
Who won? Oh, you put me under pressure here.
Who won, John?
If I,
in the balance here, mate.
if I had,
I think the fact that Josh just went out and assaulted Solskjaer and called him a wet wipe. I actually went with arguments.
I think I like the point of, Solskjaer obviously hasn't won a semi-final. Mourinho is a, like you say, serial winner, better than serial killer. I just think in terms of the draw, you got Benfica, Man United. Who have Tottenham got? I think Benfica's a harder.
Arsenal got Benfica. Man United got
Sociedad.
Sociedad. Sorry, yeah. Who have you got?
We've got Wolfsberger.
Very interesting. I think in terms of that debate, I think Josh may have edged it.
Yes! In your face! In your face! In your square head face, mate!
Podcast is in the mud. This podcast.
Come on! Up the John! Come on, John, you beautiful man.
Well, guess who's getting made to look like a right mug in the edit? You two. Yeah, that's right.
That's fine.
I've got to edit this, remember?
In your face. On that note, we can end this podcast. What a great note to end it.
I'm also going to edit it where I think, and then I'm going to put Kai just edged it.
Kai. Ladies and gentlemen, you edit how you want, but we'll see. Because I just think Josh's argument.
Really, I'm not.
I think his argument sort of empowered me a little bit more. I don't know.
I'm not that much of a salt loser. Don't worry. Fair play. If Josh's argument was
cry yourself to sleep.
But we're going to find out who actually gets further in the Europa League this Thursday. Of course, we'll talk about that on next week's podcast. Anyone want to outro it? Because I did such a good job of introing it.
John, we won't find out this Thursday, mate.
Yeah, we'll replace this Thursday.
It's 2 legs.
Yeah, well, you'll get bad 5-0.
We'll find out who has 1 foot in the next round.
Spurs will win.
Okay, good.
5-0. But yeah,
you outro it. You introed it. You outro it.
Are you sure? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, let us know who you think won that debate. Was it Kai of Man United? Was it Josh of Tottenham? Let us know your thoughts on all the topics we've discussed this week. We'll also have another podcast called the Us 3 podcast. Of course, as you say, we've got a special guest coming on. Make sure to check that out. Links in the description to that channel too. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video if you are new. Of course, we are not on all platforms, but we're on Spotify. So thank you to everyone who has watched this, and we will see you next time.
John, just quickly, we're not on Spotify anymore.
We're not on Spotify anymore. We're only on YouTube. Team YouTube. Thanks.
So thanks and goodbye.